Okay, now for today's writing class, we are actually going to write a mixed genre title. We have been doing a lot of individual titles, right? Like argumentative, discursive, we did reflective writing, okay, personal recount narrative. So today, we are going to do a mixed genre. Now, how do I know whether it's a mixed genre or not? Very simple. You look at this particular title. They say, describe a person whom you greatly admire. So because it starts from the word describe, you know that you have to do a descriptive writing, okay, of this person. However, if you look at the second half of the question, they put, explain why you admire this person and elaborate on what he or she has done that is so admirable. So the moment you see explain why you and the word elaborate, you know that it's going to be more of explaining, okay, which is what we call discursive writing. Correct? Now, not only that, because of the word you, okay, so it is also considered like a personal recount. So based on these three areas, we are going to write a compo that actually includes certain descriptive, okay, in one paragraph, and then the rest of them should be elaborating plus a little bit of your personal opinion of this person. Now, this type of title is quite common in secondary school, especially Sec 3 and Secondary 4. Because in Sec 1, Sec 2, normally we don't do mixed genre. Okay, so let's look at the paragraphing first. Now, for this particular compo, your paragraph 1 should be on the descriptive part. That means for paragraph 1, right, you should describe the person. Okay, I told you before, right? What can we describe when it comes to a particular person, or character? We can describe their physical outlook. Okay, so their physical outlook, we can even describe their inner beauty. What do I mean by inner beauty? Inner beauty could be their character, okay, could be their values, okay, could be how they their perspective, sorry. Okay. Now, you can also describe things like their behavior, their actions or this thing. So your paragraph 1, you focus on describing the person, and of course, you tell me who that person is. Okay. Now, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, you have to explain why you admire the person and what he or she has done. So take paragraph 2 and 3, or even up to paragraph 4 to tell me, why do you admire him? Which part did you admire him? Now, when I say which part, please don't think of it in a weird way, okay? Which part in terms of, could it be his character? Do you like his character a lot? Could it be certain things that he has done before? Okay, or could it be how he has helped you previously? Now, take note of one important thing, okay? This particular compo, right? A lot of you in O level, or even Sec 3, end of year, Sec 4, mid-year, you will write about someone you know, and you will turn it into a story-based of thing. Many students write about their mother, because the mother take care of them. Okay, some people, they make it sound a little bit exaggerated. They talk about how the mother is a single family, single mother, all these stuff things. But actually, this compo is not suitable to write about people you know in terms of family members. So for today, I want you to spend some time. Since we're having online class, right? So I want you to do a research and choose a person you want to write about. This particular person could be scientist, okay? Could we be talking about Isaac Newton? Could we be talking about Albert Einstein? Okay. Could this person be a very sorry, could this person be a very selfless person? Okay. Could we talk about Mother Teresa? correct? Could this person be a very successful businessman like Ma Yun, you know? Or could it be like the Microsoft guy, Bill Gates? So it is up to you to choose who you want to write about. Okay, so now today's writing, the reason why I want you to do a research is also because, oops, sorry, my computer always have this auto pop up. Okay, now, so for today's writing, right, other than wanting you to just write a compo, I want you to take time to do some research also. Why? Because a lot of you, when you write compo in class, right, sometimes in your school, your teacher will give you some ideas. Sometimes in class, we always discuss. But in the actual O level, we don't know what will come out, you know. So you have to try to do some compo, especially take this chance that we are online now to do some research. Now, please really do some research. Don't go and on your computer and start to drift away in social media, all these things. Can? Okay? So I give you some time to do the research. Um, Same, you should have 50 minutes to finish writing. Oops, sorry. So 50 minutes for writing, correct? The essay, okay? And then for research, I give you a quick, let's say 20 minutes. Because after we explain, right, it should be around time also already. So after the essay, after the research, after the essay, you can have some breakfast. Now, be careful, when you do the research, right, what I want you to emphasize on. Firstly, you find out the person physical outlook, okay? Like, go to YouTube, type Mother Teresa, focus on how she look like, type Bill Gates, whoever you want to describe, okay? Now, you can also, because you don't know the person, correct? Because you don't know Mother Teresa, okay? I mean, you know Mother Teresa, you know Bill Gates, but does Bill Gates know you? Bill Gates doesn't know you. So you don't have any interaction with them. It's very hard for you to describe their character. So what I do is very simple. Could you find any testimonial? Sometimes, right, like people, they'll talk about people who knew Mother Teresa or people who write her biography, or interviewers who once interviewed Bill Gates, all these things. So people who have actually interacted with all these people before, they will have certain testimonial online. So through the testimonial, you can tell about his character, okay? You can tell about how the values in him. Like Bill Gates is a very philanthropist. You know, as a philanthropist, philanthropists are people who are very kind, always donate to charity. Okay. And some people, they admire Bill Gates because although he's the one of the world's richest man, correct? But do you know that Bill Gates has been staying in the same house that he bought for many, many years? And he doesn't wear branded clothing or this thing. He live a very simple, very prudent life. Okay. And he even want his child to be more independent. So he actually made a statement, right, together with the wife to say that they're not going to leave money for the children. So could this be the reason why you admire him? You get what I'm trying to say? So do some research. There must be something prominent about this particular character that you admire. Okay? So of course you tell me, so what he did or what she did that made you admire him or her. Now, let's say example, you want to write about Mother Teresa, right? For those of you who read about Mother Teresa before, you know that she actually comes from a very rich family, okay? But because she feels that she has a calling means she felt like she has the responsibility to help the world. So she actually went out to become a nun, okay? And she went around helping the world, Not only that, what makes her so special? There are so many people who go around doing charity work, but what makes Mother Teresa's name, you know, continuous, well known for so many decades, because there was a period of time whereby there was very bad leprosis. Leprosis is a disease whereby when people catch it, the chance of them dying is very high. Okay, and it's very contagious. So nobody wants to go near these patients, but Mother Teresa actually stepped up. Okay, and she made a difference. Definitely, she saved a lot of people. And when she died, yeah, if you go and do some research or you can look at videos, right? When Mother Teresa died, the whole world mourned for her. Okay, so choose a character, do some research, go online and search, top 10 admirable person, top 10 greatest businessman. Remember, it could be got to do with successful. It could be got to do with kindness. It could be even politicians. Okay, but please, my dear student, even though Hitler and Stalin, they are considered very prominent character, but in story like this, the teacher wouldn't want you to get admire Hitler or Stalin. Okay, and don't tell me what I admire the North Korean leader because he always send bomb to other country, throw nuclear bomb near South Korea to threaten them. He is so brave. Please don't write such thing. So choose a character that's more positive. Can? Okay, so now you go and do the research and you start. I will check to see who did not finish out the work. Now, once everybody is done, we'll take a break before we move on to the next class.